Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for the Walking Dead universe. This one for the Walking Dead Dead City Season 2. We're going to talk about Armstrong teaming up with Maggie to go rescue Negan. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead Dead City Season 2. We're going to talk about Armstrong helping Maggie rescue Negan. So, this one was a very big standout in the trailer, one that I definitely wanted to talk about a little bit and kind of discuss, which is the teaming up of Armstrong and Maggie. So, this is really cool. This is something that we got to see in the trailer a little bit minorly. We get to see Armstrong in New York City with Maggie on their way to rescue Negan, which we also know that now as well too, is that Maggie's intentions to go back to New York City is not to, kill Negan, it is to save Negan. So, obviously, we did a discussion video a few days ago talking about the idea that I feel, and obviously I definitely think that Negan is at first not going to want to be part of this, but I think eventually he's going to be forced into this, role, right? With the bat and the jacket and all this stuff. And at first he's not going to like it, but I feel like at some point he's going to start liking this again, and it's going to consume him a little bit. And Maggie's going to show up, and Negan's not going to want to leave. He's going to look at it as a duty that he needs to do. And I feel like it's going to be interesting because here you have Maggie that wanted him dead for so long, and now here she is ready to rescue him. You also have Armstrong that was kind of a buddy of Negan's by the time that season 1 ended. They kind of ended on good terms. He brought Jenny back and stuff, and, he lied to his boss, the New Babylon leader, saying that he killed Negan, lied right to her face and said that he killed him. To cover for Negan and to cover for, the whole thing going down. So what is Negan going to think about Armstrong, and what is Armstrong going to think of Negan, and how is Armstrong going to blend into Maggie's rescue mission? Because based off of the look of things, it looks like Maggie, Herschel, and Armstrong are the ones that go into New York City to save Negan. So with that being said, Maggie, we know where she stands. Obviously, the trailer kind of, described it in a, pretty simple way. Armstrong, I think, is going to be a diehard, I'm going to defend my boy Negan type of thing, because he already lied for him, so it wouldn't make any sense for him to say, oh, screw Negan, As a matter of fact, and honestly, this is what I'm thinking, at least plot-wise, is that Maggie's going to be on the fence about it, because we know that there's a time skip between Season 1 and Season 2. Maggie, I think, is going to be on the fence about going back to save Negan. Herschel's going to say, yeah, you probably should, stuff like that. But the person that I think is going to influence Maggie to actually make the decision to go back is Armstrong. I think Armstrong is going to be the reason for why Maggie goes back to save him in the first place. Now, my bigger question is right now is what's going to happen with Armstrong's family? Because his family apparently is there, and they were kind of semi-threatened by the leader of New Babylon by the end. She was asking oh yeah, how are your girls, by the way? Don't worry, we looked after them while you were gone. So is he going to try to, get his family out of there to escape New Babylon? Is he going to try to, make a run for it and go to, the Bricks, which is obviously the new hilltop, and maybe, team up with Maggie and then, get his family to safety, and then him and Maggie go to get Negan because they know that Negan is the kind of weapon that they need for New Babylon coming after, Armstrong? I don't know. But there are a lot of things that I feel like story-wise are going to be kind of represented here. We also know that Herschel is going to be a bit more dark this season, so how is that going to blend into the journey with Maggie and Armstrong to go help Negan? I don't know, but I'll tell you what, Armstrong I'm very interested in this season. I think he's going to have a really big arc, and I think he's going to have a lot of really big character progression, and I'm genuinely curious to see where his character ends up. I really am, because again, he, being a marshal for as long as he's been, he now has kind of flipped. He's now just, some dude out there surviving, trying to help out his family and trying to get Negan back now. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of role he has. I think it's going to be very cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of interactions he has with Maggie, and then what kind of interactions he has with Negan as well too. So it'll be pretty cool. Will Armstrong be an influence on why Negan decides to leave? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be really exciting. I'm definitely down for it. I think that'll be a cool team up and alliance between Maggie and Armstrong. Considering the fact they tried to kill each other in the premiere of last season, I think it should be interesting. So, anyway, guys, post comments down below. Are you guys excited to see more of Armstrong and him go in there and save Negan? If he will, let me know, of course. And, of course, guys, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, be sure to click the subscribe button to not miss any of the videos of The Walking Dead. Be sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of The Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.